Hi, this is Don LL. In the picture, the car I've been using is a Jeep Renegade from 2015, 1.6 liters multi-jet diesel engine. If you have seen the last video, this was where I exited. It's the fuel or petrol station in Belgium. From here, I drove straight on to France. The attendant had said the road next to the canal would take me to Dunkerque. Here, the navigator is telling me to turn around. After leaving the highway, I had readjusted it so that it would pick up from here and direct me to Dunkirk, but it appears that isn't the case. It is probably choosing the fastest route, which is, of course, that highway. On screen are the coordinates of my destination, the DFDS terminal car ferry or car ferry terminal. The place is called Lune Plage. If that's the right pronunciation, it's in Dunkerque. Here I've switched to the front view camera and the time on screen says 17:53. This is the UK time, which is 1 hour behind Central European time. This is still the road in Belgium next to the canal on the way to France. I had thought the drive would be smooth, but look, this is what happened. It's slowing down. Oh my, it isn't happening today. It's just not happening today. It's almost 3 hours past my departure time. And after moving, this board here became visible. I could see the direction. On that whiteboard, it says Dunkirk, one of them, and on one of the blue ones, it says this road leads to the E40. That's the highway I left in France. Looks like I'm already in France. Oh, maybe not yet. There isn't any indication like on the highway. Yet to confirm that. Here it's almost 7 o'clock. This will be the last you'd see of daylight in just a few minutes. As I said earlier, I had to readjust the navigator, which is a TomTom one, to an alternative route. There are two alternative routes, and the shortest one gave me about 2 hours to be the time I need to arrive. My destination, as shown on the coordinates you have seen earlier. As I edged slowly towards my destination, I remembered I had not eaten since 12 o'clock, noontime. It's now a quarter past 7. That's 5 hours with maybe a sip or two of water. I had a bottle of water and a bar of chocolate with me. And it wasn't a good idea drinking a lot of that water because you don't want to be looking for a toilet. It's difficult to say where Belgium ends and where France begins. Could be this bridge here, this colorful bridge, the colorful lights. Here it's already a quarter past, or 16 minutes past 7 p.m. That's the Central European time. Concerning this food thing, I had seen a Burger King on that road, but I didn't want to stop there. All I was thinking was I want to reach my destination. That's it. Not that I was hungry. I could manage it. I could still hang on.
Bear left.
Here, I'm not quite sure whether I've entered French territory, but I would say this is France based on the increase in the number of vehicles with an F on their license plates, the small white direction boards, and the type of buildings in the area. France and Belgium are EU countries. You wouldn't expect border crossings everywhere, but as shown on the highway, there are boards with the EU flags indicating which country you're leaving or which country you are entering.
After 50 yards, turn right. Then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Few minutes later, I came to this road leading to a town center. Whichever town it is, I've no idea. Lille must be nearby, as indicated on a board somewhere I've seen.
Turn right, then turn right.
Oh man, this is crazy. Shit. Oh Lord. What's left, man? Shit, man.
What a confused navigator. There's no road going right.
Turn around when possible, then turn right.
How do I get out of here?
Oh man.
Most roads here seem to be no entry, with traffic only from the opposite side. Luckily, I was able to find a way out of that using this road next to the parked vehicles, with the hope that it would take me to where I had started. No, this looks different.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh no. Shit. Oh shit, man. Shit, man.
It's a bus lane. It's forbidden to go there. I should get out, find a way out.
Go right on the roundabout, first exit.
Get on the board, man.
Another bus lane. No entry. The roads could be new, that's why the navigator doesn't recognize them. Then I saw the way out. There.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout, third exit, then turn right. Go left on the roundabout, third exit, then turn right.
Where's the roundabout? Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh god, this is crazy. How do I get out of here, man?
Turn right. Turn around when possible, then turn left.
Must be that road going right before I enter this parking area.
Turn left.
Seen direction boards, but difficult to read.
Make a U-turn.
Say what? According to the navigator, that's the wrong route. I should go back. Oh my, what a day.
After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout, first exit, then turn right. Go right on the roundabout, first exit, then turn right.
The navigator did some readjustments and it appears to be taking me back to where I had started before entering the town.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, first exit, then take the second left. Cross the roundabout, first exit, then take the second left. After 50 yards, go right on the roundabout, first exit, then right turn ahead. Go right on the roundabout, first exit, then right turn ahead. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
This is it.
After 80 yards, turn right.
Right, yeah, that's it.
That part of the road I've just left behind was where the confusion happened. It's a curvy road going leftwards, and the navigator had said, turn right prematurely. It should be after this curve.
Turn right. Turn left, then turn left.
Dunkerque, yeah, that's it. Where's the boat?
The boats are far away. Maybe next time I should carry some binoculars with me. What a crazy maneuver from that white car. In France, you don't overtake on the right side. From here, the road must be straight on to the terminal. The time is now 19:35 Central European Time. That's 7:35 p.m. At this point, I've lost about 15 minutes. That's driving into that build area and coming out of it. What a joy! I'm out of that confusing town center. Now, with a big smile, I can drive on to the terminal.
Turn right, then make a U-turn.
The road straight must be new because the navigator wants me to go right, make a U-turn there, come back, and go straight again. How strange is that? And so I drove on. "25 minutes later, I entered another built area. This time it's smaller, like a village. This area must be Dunkirk already, because the navigator tells me at this time I'm no more than 15 minutes away from my destination. So I expect to be there shortly, but the place looks unfamiliar to me. How weird. During my last trip in 2016, I didn't pass through such dark roads. Something just isn't right. I'm in the middle of nowhere by the look of things. Once again, here are the coordinates of my destination at Loon Plage. The navigator indicated that at this point I'm under 10 minutes away. Here I appear to have gone further than I should. I had to turn around.
After 300 yards, turn left, then bear right. Turn left, then bear right. After 200 yards, bear right.
Would this road at last take me to where I should be? Here the navigator is saying I'm about 5 minutes away from my destination. But where is this ferry terminal? Am I using a back road?
After 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Weird. 5 minutes away. Weird roads.
Full beam. Some people just don't care.
After 300 yards, sharp left.
The way things are, I have to check the papers again, or maybe head back to the village or town center.
Sharp left.
Weird roads, man. Those are some alternative.
This road was taking me nowhere.
Oh, man.
Here, I decided I had to turn back. It has become like that Pokemon Go search game. Well, I haven't found anything. The road here was narrow and challenging to get out. I had to use the front of a gate to exit the area. A sign somewhere reads camping, so either the compound in front of me or the one behind me is a camping ground. I exited the spot, drove back a few minutes, and stopped the car. I wanted to know where exactly I was. The car stood still for a while as I retyped the address, and strangely, I kept seeing the name Oi Plage instead of Loon Plage as the closest place to where I was. There was also a small direction board with Oi Plage written on it somewhere on that road. Here is a Google map with the location of my destination and its surroundings. The coordinates there seem to differ a little from what I've been showing you. In this map, my destination, Loon Plage, is the one circled in green, and that red circle next to it, the camping ground, is where I believe I've been driving around. It is where Oi Plage is. This camping ground is between Calais and Dunkirk. I had come from the Dunkirk direction. I did check my phone for internet connection, but there was none.
I want to get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. It's just taking me nowhere. The coordinates sucks. It's taking me nowhere, man. That home. Coordinate.
The navigator couldn't recognize the street address in my booking letter. I had the same issue 2.5 years earlier with another navigator. That was why I had to use the coordinates. At that point, I thought I just wanted to go to where the town center is and read the road signs the old-fashioned way.
Large coordinates.
Turn around when possible. Then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Leave Lone Plage.
Now, how do I reach the town center? I saw lights and cars in the distance and decided I had to check that side.
Lone
This is a good sign. I've left the bushes and I'm now in a built area. All I wanted next was to find a place with road signs that would lead me to my destination.
Up and down.
Turn around when possible.
Rappel, no idea whether that's the name of this village or name of this road, or it means something.
After 200 yards, turn right, then turn right.
It means going back. I'm not going back to that place. The problem must lie with the coordinates they gave me in that bookings confirmation letter. The DFDS ferry company. Another inconsiderate driver with a full beam.
Turn around when possible.
Oh. I'll get long dash.
Turn around when possible.
Where did that come from?
After 80 yards, go round the roundabout, third exit, then turn left.
No, not now. This has been a useful runabout. I'm just following the signboards.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn.
The road ahead looks promising with those lights in the distance. Any of them could be the terminal. They will just keep going. My time on screen, remember, is 1 hour behind Central European time. It should now be 2050. Yes, how wonderful, how marvelous to be on this road. It keeps getting more and more promising. Keep seeing more boards that are indicating where I should go. The navigator should take a nap. Lorries, have they given up? What's happening? Resting. The terminal could be where there are lights in the distance. There could also be a few other ferry companies there, based on information I did see on direction boards. One of these I can confirm is the P&O ferries. I will recognize the place once I'm closer to it. I just have to get there. Somewhere here, I turned right early. I was supposed to have gone straight, but I quickly turned around and went back.
Must be there. Straight.
The way the lights are grouped there sure gives hope. If they are not companies, they must be terminals.
How is it not there?
The name Loon Plage wasn't on any of the boards as I'd seen earlier, so it was getting a little bit confusing again. But I believed I was going in the right direction. Are more lights in the distance? Yes, I must be approaching it this time. Yes, I've seen Loon Plage on one of the boards. All I have to do now is follow those trucks or lorries. This is comparable to the hunter-gatherer times, whereby people, when in need of water and couldn't find it, would truck and follow the animals. Isn't that beautiful? Great. There's no doubt about it. Right now, I'm approaching the terminal. I will remember the customs check-in area when I see it. There is a roundabout somewhere next to it. As I said earlier, I did travel to this terminal in the past twice, once in broad daylight, successful in both cases using the A16 highway. The arrival and departure terminals must be different because a few days earlier, when I had arrived from the UK, there were no vehicles about to board. There, I see the car ferry indication board. All I have to do now is just get to the terminal. There's a roundabout somewhere. In the past, I had to turn on the roundabout and then go right there where there appears to be trucks. Right there, that's where the check-in area is. At last, here I am. That's a little more than 2 hours from when I left the fuel station in Belgium. From my experience, there are more ferries throughout the night. So, will everything go smoothly with the customs strike in place? Check that out in the next video.